Hi there, I'm Dr. Noel Nelson, and it's my pleasure to share a few thoughts with you today, some uplifting, inspiring, and practical tips to help you find greater happiness and success in your life. Today's topic, eliminate the fear factor. 90 seconds and you're out. You're up for that job that could be a career changer, and you're scared. What if you flub the final interview? What if you say something really stupid? What if the CEO hates your hair? You're dating special someone you really like. You can feel yourself falling for them big time. You're scared. What if they're not who you think they are? What if they have 2 kids and a spouse in some other state? What if they're just in it for the, sex? Or you and your mate have found the perfect new home to move into, but it's considerably more than you planned on paying. You're scared. What if you buy it and one of you loses your job? What if one of the kids gets sick and all your savings have to go to their care? Fear. You'll never sort out what is the right decision for you if you let fear run the show. But simply bulldozing past your fear isn't real swift either. Maybe you will flub the interview, find out Mr. or Ms. Wonderful isn't so wonderful after all, or drive yourself into a financial panic month after month trying to pay an oversized mortgage. Fear, you see, is a warning bell, a part of our survival mechanism, and well worth heeding. However, there is a difference between noticing fear and paying attention to the warning versus letting fear stop you in your tracks. So, here's how to deal with fear in 2 easy steps. Number 1, allow the feeling of fear to pass. According to brain researchers, the feeling of fear, if you simply let it be, will pass in about 90 seconds. That's all. Just 90 seconds. A minute and a half. That's nothing. However, if you focus on how scared you are, keep thinking fearful thoughts, talk about how frightened or worried or anxious you are with anyone who will listen, you can keep that fear feeling going indefinitely. Not a pretty picture. Instead, when you feel fear, let yourself know it's a feeling. That's all. It will pass. And breathe. A few deep breaths are usually enough to calm you past those 90 seconds. And then, don't reactivate the fear. Go to step 2. So, number 2, use your logical brain. Once the feeling of fear has subsided, you can turn your logical mind to sorting out the relative merits of your fears. Number 1, you're afraid of flubbing the final job interview. How can you better prepare so that's less likely? Number 2, you're falling for someone you're not quite sure of. How can you find out more about them? By asking questions or meeting their friends and family, for example, so you have more facts at your disposal. Lastly, you want to purchase a home with a larger than expected price tag. Okay, how can you work your family finances to make a bigger mortgage doable? Or can you work with a realtor or loan company accordingly? Or can you think about, looking a little longer for a more price-appropriate home? You see, when fear no longer runs your show, you can come up with good solutions for whatever issue has shaken you up. So, breathe. Allow the feeling of fear to dissipate, and you'll be happily back in charge of your life. Thank you for listening to Up, and check out my latest book, Phoenix Rising, Surviving Catastrophic Loss, Fires, Floods, Hurricanes, and Tornadoes. If you'd like more uplifting, inspiring, practical tips and techniques, please visit my website, noelnelson.com. Until next time, be well and take care.